Okay, now I don't know if you know, you might know if you're a big fan of Madonna, but she just recently came out with a new perfume called Truth or Dare. Here is a picture. And as you can see, the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. To me, it looks very vintage, and it almost kind of looks, especially the top where the crown is, it almost looks like some type of like Catholic relic or something. Like something about it just looks like Catholic, or I don't know. I'm sure it's not, but that's how it looks to me. It just looks very kind of antique. It's very nice. I like the bottle. I will say that. However, I went online and I did some research and I looked at some of the notes, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read you off some of the notes that are in the perfume. And this is from the Macy's website. I believe her perfume is exclusive to Macy's. At least right now it is. It's exclusive to Macy's. In the perfume, Truth or Dare by Madonna is a contemporary and sexy reinvention of a classic, robust signature white floral, which I'll get to in a second. The unique blend of narcotic florals balanced with addictive woods and vanilla create a scent that is timeless yet modern, simultaneously dark and light. The addition of gourmand notes such as vanilla and caramelized amber makes the fragrance stand out from traditional floral fragrances and gives it a contemporary edge. Blah blah, okay. So anyway, I would agree with some of that, but really not all of it, because it's not original, number one. Now, I was reading in a magazine, I forget, I think it was like Women's Health, I'm not really sure, I don't read Women's Health, but my friend subscribes to it, and I was casually flipping through it, and I saw the bottle, and that like instantly captured my attention. I'm like, wow, what a beautiful bottle. And then it said like a new perfume by Madonna. I was like, wow, like a perfume by Madonna, I wonder how that would smell. My curiosity was piqued, you know, like I was intrigued, like, ooh, what is this gonna smell like, you know? So I go into Macy's that same night, like after I saw the ad in the magazine, and I smelled it, and I was like, holy friggin' crap, this smells exactly, and I mean exactly, like something I've smelled before. And as a matter of fact, it smells like something that's in my collection. So I went home and I was thinking, what does this smell like? And it came to me, and I pulled out the bottle and I smelled it. It smells, okay, exactly like Robert Piguet's Fracas perfume. And this has been around, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's been around since the 30s or 40s, maybe even earlier, maybe the 20s, but I know this has been around for decades. This is a very old perfume. And interestingly enough, back to the magazine ad, there was a little bit of a commentary by Madonna, and she had said that her inspiration, or one of her inspirations for this perfume, was her grandmother. Her mother or her grandmother. Anyway, one of the two. Had a perfume that she always would wear that smelled like tuberose and gardenia. Well, a lot of women of probably Madonna's mother's or grandmother's generation wore this perfume when it was a little bit more popular. And it incidentally has tuberose and gardenia. So, yeah. Not a bad scent. Obviously, Fracas, just as a side note, Fracas by Robert Piguet, like I said, it's been around for a very long time, and it is considered by many to be a masterpiece perfume. And I would agree with that. It is really unlike anything else that I've ever smelled before. You know, it's not a bad scent in and of itself, but I really think it is a copy of Robert Piguet's Fracas, and I don't like imitation. The imitation factor is really disappointing, because a perfume by Madonna, I was kind of hoping for something maybe a little bit more unique, because I'm not a huge fan of Madonna. I'm not a huge fan of pop music, but I like some of her older stuff, and whether you love her or you hate her, you can't deny she's very unique. She has a very distinctive personality and image, so I was expecting something a little bit more unique. And I was going to buy it because I thought the bottle was stunning, and I read the notes on the Macy's website, and I was like, wow, that sounds really good. But it smells exactly like Fracas, so I was like, I'm not going to buy it. There's no need. So, a little bit disappointing. But like I said, it's a gorgeous bottle, the presentation's wonderful, and yeah, so that's, once again, that's my 2 cents on Madonna's new perfume. If you want to smell it for yourself, it is in Macy's stores. The store that I went to, it was in a little bit early because I read on the website on Macy's.com, it said it's not supposed to be officially in stores until April. And we still have another week and a half until April. So if you go to a Macy's and it's not there, maybe just wait a week or so. It should be there. But yeah, not very original. Not a bad scent, but just not very original. Anyway, thanks for watching.